Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer and I use the Sidereal Zodiac to predict, and the pictures that you can see on the screen is the North Indian chart and the South Indian chart. And this was a quick update, so I thought of making an audio for this. So why I put up the Pisces chart? Because, Pisces is very heavily, I will not say afflicted, but there's a lot of energy on the Pisces sign right now in the sky. So how you have to understand this transit yourself is, first of all, check where your Pisces sign is, and then see where which all planets are there in the Pisces sign. Right now, Pisces is aspected by Saturn and Mercury, Mars, Sun, also KETU. Okay. So with this kind of a transit, you can imagine how much energy is there. Pisces is a very transcendental sign, actually. And, it's not about managing the affairs of the world. So that's the reason Mercury debilitates here. And Mercury right now is exalted and is looking at the zone. So when there is a lot of energy from the Mercury, Mars, Sun, Ketu, Saturn is conjunct the Lord of Pisces also. So this can be a very sensitive time for the area where your Pisces sign is. Though I will be explaining for all the signs also, and also on the global level, on the general level, how you're feeling. Because you know that this is the last sign of the natural zodiac. It's a very sensitive and it's a watery sign. It's an emotional sign also. So this is like, that sign where, you're very intuitive, you're very sensitive, you're very compassionate, but with so much of energy of Saturn, Mercury, Mars, Sun, Ketu. So this sign becomes giving mixed kind of results. Saturn is about restrictions. Saturn is about borders. Mercury is about businesses. Mercury is about communication. Mars is about being the quickness in decision making. And Sun is authority, government. So with this Ketu aspect also, Ketu is very happy in Pisces because Ketu is also the Moksha Karaka, the drishti of these planets, we call the drishti. So until and unless we understand that what exactly is this getting us at, we will not be able to understand on the personal level how is it impacting us. See, waterborne diseases are seen from this sign also. Whenever there is a huge influence of so many planets, here in the Pisces sign. So this will lead to a lot of inclinations, which are going to lead to tug of war kind of a scenario in your life. You will at times be feeling that you have to do certain things related to spirituality. And then there will be some practical aspect which comes up suddenly in life, and you become totally different. You have to behave in certain manner, which gives you a lot of energy towards the dealing with the enemies, with the diseases, with the loans, with the day-to-day affairs. So you are actually pulled back. Even if you are right now in that position to do things, you are pulled back. Caring nature of yours, you have a lot of inclination towards fixing the problems, inclinations towards doing things in a very practical manner. So some kind of diseases also can be there related to Saturn, Mars, also blood related, or feet region. You can have some problems, or you can have some, urine related problems also during this time more. Or it can be that you are having some skin disease also. That is also quite likely. Sun is looking here, so it can give you some eyesight related problem as well. Bones. So you have to be very extra careful. You are actually, putting a lot of effort. You have to put extra effort now because, you are very hardworking. But at the same time, people around you, they are not sort of acknowledging you. So you are getting that kind of frustration also. But this is a very good time to initiate anything that you have to. And this is the time when you can be maybe going in for something big, some recognition related to your workplace also. Some kind of optimistic energy, because Jupiter is also the lord of your lagna. So all these energies are there. So you have to actually, go in for some quick decision making. You have to not have that kind of, laid back attitude now. I would say any kind of challenges that are thrown to you, because you're a warrior with the Mars aspect. You are an authority with Sun's aspect. Very good time for the competitive exams, if you have to sit for the competition. So this will give you a lot of positive energy here. Maybe you will clear the exam well with flying colors. So that's very positive again. So with Mercury's aspect, you can initiate some kind of foreign trips and some kind of foreign travels. Also overcoming enemies is also going to happen during this time as well. You have to be extra cautious with Mercury's aspect. This can lead to some loose talking also. So you have to be very, very careful about these kind of aspects. So now I will be explaining as to what exactly is it going to be impacting you all, one by one. All right, for Aries natives, this transit of Pisces sign for Aries natives with so many planetary aspects is taking place in your 12th house. So 12th house energy will be leading to a lot of travels. You must see the condition of Jupiter. Jupiter is with the planet which is aspecting this planet also, this sign also. So this is the time when you're feeling quite frustrated because of the task getting delayed. Some travels you were supposed to make. From the 8th house, this KETU is looking. From the 6th house, so many planets are looking. So this can lead to some kind of competition success, of course. Jupiter exalts in the 4th house, so it can lead to some change of place also for you. You're thinking of changing your job. Maybe there is some delegation coming from overseas and you're going to be very concerned about that. You're on your toes right now. You're working very hard, and this is going to lead to success also for you, because there is a lot of energy on your 12th house. Okay, so if at all you're thinking of some kind of spiritual growth, so that is also going to be there. Simultaneously, you're going to be very practical also. Some authoritative figures might be acknowledging your work, and with restriction in whatever field you are in, you are going to achieve that kind of success that you're looking at as well. Okay, with Ketu energy, it is going to give you some obstacles because it's in the 8th house. So it will give you some obstacles, but at the end of the day, you will be successful in whatever tasks you are assigned or you do. Okay, and with Mercury coming backwards in retrogression, as I've made this. So from Virgo sign, right now it is in Libra when I'm making this video, but it will be coming back and will be here till the 2nd of November. So this is a very crucial time till the time Sun is also there. So utilize it, I would say, because it is definitely very positive for you. So the best remedy for you is to do Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya chant, so that you gain that kind of energy, that power, and no tug of war kind of a scenario for you, because you are feeling that there is a lot of energy which is actually push and pull kind of an energy. So you're feeling quite uneasy for that reason as well. Okay, so don't worry, things are going to be much better after some time. So coming to the next sign, that is Taurus. For Taurus natives, your Pisces sign is your 11th house. And there is a lot of energy because of the aspects of Ketu, Saturn, and Sun, Mars, and Mercury from the Virgo sign. So this is definitely a very positive transit for you because your Pisces sign is definitely a very strong point for you. Here, there is that kind of an energy where you're going to be initiating bigger things. You are going to be looking at the bigger picture because you have a lot of clarity as it is. In case you are into a profession like medical or medicine or drug, where your healing is required. So this is going to be a very positive, aspects of these planets. Aspects is drishti. When planets look at a particular zone, that is a drishti. That is why I've made these arrows. So this will give you a lot of strength to make decisions wisely right now. For investment purpose also, you're thinking and planning. And also there are some influential people you're going to be coming across. Someone, that one is going to be very important and is going to be making a life-changing kind of, in your role in your life. So utilize it. And Jupiter is also in your ninth house, which is the Lord of the 11th. So this is going to give you some kind of connectivity with your guru, with your spiritual, alliances, some kind of spiritual growth also simultaneously, because this is a Pisces sign, after all, we should not forget, which is the transcendental sign. So it will give you that kind of energy as well simultaneously. So right now you have two scenarios you're stuck up in. Basically, you're shuffling in. You're at times very spiritual, and the other moment you are very practical because you are brought back to life. Okay, so Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 108 times every day. If not possible, then do it on Thursdays and Sundays at least. That is going to give you a lot of clarity again and a lot of relief also. So that will be a very, positive transit for you for that reason, when these planets are casting their impact on your 11th house. Whenever the planets are in, looking at the 11th house, so all the planets are actually focusing on that, and then that becomes very powerful house. So here it is your 11th house, so fulfillment of desires, friendships, the circles you move around in, some advice coming your way from your own people. Very positive. Enjoy. Coming to the next sign, that is for Gemini. Gemini natives, the transit of the drishti, the cast of the planets is on your 10th house. So from the 6th house, 4th house, and the 8th house, as you can see, planets are looking at the Pisces sign. So this is definitely a very crucial transit, because when so many planets, see, Mercury is going to be transiting from the 2nd of October back to the sign of Virgo. So again, it is going to be giving that kind of energy, So at the place of work, maybe you are making some changes, some moves, some business analytical moves that you're going to be making, because there is a lot of energy from the 4th house. It can lead to change of place also. Maybe it's some department shift or something which is going to be happening because of this, energy of KETU, Sun, Mars, Mercury, Saturn. Your Lord is also conjunct the planet which is casting an impact on you, that is Saturn, from the 8th house. So whatever you will do, there will be some hurdles to start with, but you will achieve. Right now you have a goal, you have set your goal, and you're just focusing on that no, I want to do this. I really want to achieve these goals. It's a very powerful energy on the 10th house. So you will be the people's person. You will be spending a lot of time with people. You will be working or interacting more right now, the most, in fact. Till the November month, it's going to be too much of energy on your 10th house. So this is, I think, the best time to make use of the energy where you can transmit your ideas, your goals, and achieve the cooperation from others also. So this is a very positive transit to strike the balance between the spiritual you and the practical you. This is the right kind of, 10th house energy. So that's why I said where your Pisces sign is, that's heavily energized. So Ketu is conjunct Venus also. After the 2nd of October, Ketu is also going to be with Venus. So can you see so many planets casting an impact on this particular zone? So this definitely is going to give you some competition success. Maybe there is going to be some kind of competition. You're going to be sitting and you're going to be achieving that positive energy. Maybe some loans that you have taken, you'll be able to pay off those loans now. Some vehicle loans, some home loans you've taken, and now you are going to be paying them off. Very good time for the student natives also, in case you are a student yourself. So you will be making major moves now. Some studies that you're going to be opting for, some kind of subjects you're going to be opting for, or maybe you're going to be start up something new, some new job also. Very it can lead to that also. So enjoy this aspect of so many planets on your 10th house, because these are the positive aspects. It's going to be giving you that kind of positive energy to combat all the negatives that you have been going through from a long time. Because 8th house transit of planets is as it is, you're feeling that there is a lot of energy here, some health issues that you have been going through. So now is the time you will be able to combat those health issues also, because Venus is also going to be conjunct this KETU looking at this zone. Okay, so that's definitely very positive. Be more, I would say, quick in making decisions rather than lingering them on. Do Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om, that chant for 108 times. And if you can't do it regularly, then at least on the Thursdays and Sundays, you should definitely be doing this chant. Okay, coming to the next sign, that's Cancer. So for Cancer natives, Pisces is your 9th house. And as you can see, there is a lot of energy from your 3rd house casting an impact on this. Then Saturn is looking here and with the Lord of the 9th. And Ketu is with Venus. So almost all the planets apart from Moon and Rahu are casting an impact on your 9th house. So when there is a lot of energy, planetary energy on the 9th house, it means that there is going to be some kind of move that you will be making, some kind of travel, some kind of decision making, something new you're going to be exploring now, which is going to lead to something really big. So plan your days ahead well. This is the sign where Jupiter exalts. Jupiter is looking at your 1st house, being the Lord of the 9th. So that's the luck house after all of yours. So with so much of luck by your side, I think you should make the best use of it. People from the past will be coming and visiting you. Like, you are going to be doing so well that people are going to come and bow down in front of you and apologize for whatever mistakes they have committed in the past. So I think you should utilize that energy also. And you are forgiving you. So you will be definitely, forgive and forget. And then you will be going on that transcendental plane as well. Because this is a very pious sign. This is the last sign, the moksha sign. It said that this is the house of emancipation also. Propitiate Lord Vishnu. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om for 108 times daily. If you can't do it daily, at least on Thursdays and Sundays, you should chant 108 times this chant. Because Venus is looking, Ketu is looking in a way, Venus is conjunct Ketu. So all the planets are energizing your this zone. So forming a connectivity with your siblings, with your neighbors, making some bold decisions, some really hard decisions, but very quickly you will be making. So all that is quite predominant with this kind of an aspect of so many planets. Aspect is drishti, when so many planets are looking at this particular zone. Why I'm using Ketu? Because Ketu is 9 houses away from here, from this sign. So 5th drishti. Saturn, 9th drishti from the reverse. Saturn is looking here from the 3rd drishti. And that's the aspect. Sun, Mars, and Mercury are looking here as well. So that's why you will be very analytical right now. You will be very bold, and you will be getting in touch with the influential people, and all sorts of help you will be getting from the people around you. So this is a very a win-win kind of a situation. That's why I said that you should make the best use of this. The spiritual growth is also there, and the practical you is also going to be on the rise. Okay, so very positive transit for you. Coming to the next sign, that is Leo. So for Leo natives, this transit, your 8th house has Pisces sign, and 8th house is getting heavily aspected by Ketu, Sun, Mars, Mercury, as well as Saturn. So all these planets, when are, casting their impact on a particular zone, so that particular zone becomes very, very powerful. 8th house is a very transformational house, remember. So some hurdles, and then you will be like shining brightly. You'll be rising like a phoenix. Suddenly you will, it's like too much of burden on you, and you will just break free. You will just remove all that and you will just break free. I'm making a gesture also of my two hands, just on the sides, and you're just out of that particular dirt or particular burden that you were actually surrounded by. So this is going to be a very positive time for you. Some change which is going to be very positive for you is coming your way. Please be receptive to it. Lagnesh is, after all, looking at your 8th house zone. So much of power that you are going to be attaining right now. People are going to acknowledge you. They're definitely going to appreciate you. This is the time when you should be actually, maybe you will get overwhelmed with the kind of energy that you're getting. There can be some going away from your place, you are living, you're residing. You will be shifting out from that place and moving to another place. It can lead to some competition that you're going to be sitting for, and that success coming your way as well. Some kind of loans that you've taken, you're going to be paying off. Diseases that you're going through already, they're going to be like getting eradicated completely. You're going to be feeling that, yes, this is the time I am actually gaining that kind of first time that I'm feeling that in so many days that I'm getting that kind of power now within me. So utilize it, that analytical you, that powerful you, that influential you, or I would say that persona that you have hidden inside you. This is the time to open up and bring that person out. Utilize it. You are going through a lot. There's a lot of tug of war going on, but transformational energy is coming your way. Utilize it, I would say. This is the best time, because almost all the planets are forming a connectivity to the Pisces sign. That's the reason this is the last sign. You are very sensitive. You're very, very emotional also, to that particular zone. So maybe you will be working through your finances also this time, and you will be getting quite a lot of relief, which is going to give you some kind of as if you have endless energy in you. Suddenly you will feel you will not be exhausted, and you're going to be quite a visionary also. Do the chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om 408 times, and do it daily, or do it on Thursdays or Sundays. Okay, Thursdays and Sundays. All right. Coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. So for Virgo natives, this transit of all the planets looking at a particular zone, that is Pisces, is happening to the 7th house of yours. Saturn is looking, Sun, Mars, Mercury, they are looking, and also Ketu is looking. Ketu is conjunct Venus from the 2nd of October. So this is actually about 2nd of October only I wanted to make, because this is going to give you that kind of energies only after that time when all the planets are forming connectivity. That is why I'm making this video before time, so that you are aware of what exactly is coming our way, and you're prepared for it, because all the planets are going to be actually joining in and emitting their energy to the Pisces sign. So Venus is also there. So you will be actually, very communicative. You will be having a lot of energy to that artistic bent of mind, that flair. You are going to be very communicative. You're going to be very influential. You're going to be very, authoritative during this time. So this is going to give you those challenges which are thrown at you. You're going to be actually saying, bring them on. I'm a warrior, because Mars is looking here as well. The transcendental energies that you have, they are also going to be there. So you're going to be balancing out things because it's a seventh house, balanced house after all. So you will have a lot of strength to decide which is what is good, what is bad for you. You're going to be making decisions quickly. You're not going to procrastinate, and all kinds of dharma protection that you're going to be making right now is because of Saturn conjunct Jupiter, Venus conjunct Ketu. So can you see so much of energy in a particular zone? There must be some reason. We all are getting this chance because Pisces is there in in everyone's horoscope. So where this Pisces is in your seventh house, which is the house of the people, which is the house of the public that you come across. So this definitely is going to give you popularity. You're going to be having some public relations, which are going to be giving you success also. You're going to be maybe changing the career, and you're going to be having making some kinds of moves also. So this is the time to perfect your relationship also. That life that you have been, some improvement that you have to make, this is the time you should be making. Connect with people. Don't just close yourself, because this is a sign of isolation also. It's the last sign of the natural zodiac. It represents the feet region. So there can be some pains in the bones or in the feet often during this aspect of so many planets on Pisces sign. But at the same time, you will be conquering defeating all the, in fact, diseases, whatever negatives that you're going through, because so many planets are emitting their energy. You have to see the degrees of the Pisces sign, which is actually in your horoscope. Check the degrees. So any planet which is in the close vicinity, suppose here Mercury is at 29 degrees 17 minutes and your Pisces sign is somewhere around 29 or maybe 27 to 28 degrees, your Pisces sign is. So this Mercury is going to be having the maximum say. Okay, suppose it is around 15 degrees, Sun will be moving a degree every day. So you have to see how this Pisces sign is in your chart, or any planet in Pisces sign. You have to check whether there is a degree of Pisces which is closer to the planet, closer to any of these planets' degrees. So it will definitely impact you even more. So you have to check that for yourself, because that's a personal chart altogether. But here, what it means is that there is some connectivity with your Pisces sign in the seventh house. So it will enhance when the other planet sitting in the Pisces sign is also forming some kind of connectivity because of the degrees. So you have to check that yourself. Do the chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om 408 times every day, or you can do it on Thursdays and Sundays. Do it. It will really do wonders to you. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Libra. For Libra natives, this transit aspect is being cast on your sixth house by Sun, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, also Ketu from the ninth aspect. So there is huge, heavy energy on your sixth house. This is a very good time for overcoming your diseases and enemies. Very positive one. Expenditures on rise, because the transit is from the 12th house. So expenditures definitely will be there. You'll be very communicative. You'll be making some changes also. Change of residence is also likely, and change of place of work is also likely with this kind of a configuration. You have to strike a balance between your workplace and your home front. There can be that you are having some kind of issues at the with the co-workers, and you get them sorted with so much of energy, because Venus is also looking, Ketu is also looking, almost all the planets are, apart from Moon. Moon will be definitely joining these planets one by one in the month. So it is also going to be forming some connectivity with this Pisces sign. So the maximum energy is on Pisces sign. That's the reason I'm making this video, so that you understand that what exactly this can do. It is a very powerful energy, and it is going to actually result into what are your future plans. This is the iconic, or I would say the landmark kind of a transit. So you should actually make the decisions, and you should do the make some bold decisions, and something to do with your spiritual gains also. You should actually burn that ignorance that you are having right now, till now. Go in for some higher learning, enhance your skills, do something for, service based on dharma also, do some kind of charity, look at the bigger picture and forgive others also. This is actually the time when you should be doing all those things. Take care of your health, take care of your routine, take care of your mindset also during this aspect. This is going to be for at least till the time Mercury is here, till the time Sun is here. So all the aspects are there. So you're going to be very analytical also during this time. You're going to be very business minded also. So utilize it. There's no harm, when you have so much of energy here. There's no harm. Because from Pisces sign, as you can see, there are, like from Pisces, this is the 9th house, this is the 11th house where the planets are, and they are in good positions from where they are looking at this zone. So there will be some growth prospects we can anticipate. Maybe, some authorities change, your, people at the seniority levels, they change, or there are certain changes that you're going to be anticipating at home front as well as in your relationship also. Something which is coming your way. Good for competitive success. Some competition that you're going to be sitting for, that's going to be a successful one for you. For Scorpio natives, let me draw it. For Scorpio natives, your Pisces sign is your 5th house, and 5th house is being aspected by so many planets, so much of energy on your 5th house. So from KETU, Venus is conjunct KETU, so it also gets involved. So this is going to be the place where you are going to be making decisions regarding your children. Definitely, you're going to be very creative. Some kind of major investments you're going to be making during this time, because there are so many planets looking at this zone. So it is enhancing. You're romantically very, very charged up, but you are drawing a line. You're very restrictive also, because Saturn is also looking here. Mars is also looking here. So these planets separate you from your relationships. But at the same time, you're definitely getting attached to the people who are influential. You're going to be making some wealth decisions, which is going to be an enhanced wealth. I would say some foreign jobs or some kind of foreign trips you're going to be making. And this is going to be giving you some kind of psychological issues that you are going to be actually the health issues or psychological issues that you have been going through. You're going to combat all that also. Something which is moving towards positive now. Okay, good for student is a very good time, because 5th house is education also. So whatever you have to make the decisions regarding all these zones, all these spheres of life, you will be making, and this is going to take you one level up for sure. Because it's a watery sign, it's a sensitive zone. So you have to be extra careful that you be practical also. See, this is a transcendental sign after all. So you are inclined towards spiritual growth also, but at the same time, you are supposed to be very practical as well. So be more straightforward. Don't do something which is not going to be accepted later if it is behind the scene. So, and take care of your lavishness. Maybe you're too lavish towards people. So you have to be lavish towards people, towards yourself. Maybe you're spending too much. So be careful about those energies. Otherwise, it's a very beautiful transit. Do Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om chant. It is definitely going to be helping you. Do it every day 108 times, or at least do it on the Thursdays and Sundays 108 times. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om. Okay, thank you so much for watching. For Sagittarius people, this transit of the aspect is happening over your 4th house. Can you see so many planets looking at the 4th house, from the 12th, from the 2nd, from the 10th? So we have to now understand that all these energies are channelized towards your 4th house completely. So 4th house energy will be giving you too much of it is going to be giving you so much of energy to make decisions regarding the place change. Maybe you are going to be moving towards near water. You're posted somewhere else, so you're going to be maybe moving there, or there can be some kind of move from the place where you are at the place of work. Also, you have to be more assertive now at the place of work. You're going to be too charged up because Mars, Sun, such strong planets are in your 10th house. They are strong here because they are Digbali. So the directional strength is there. So if you have to make a move to the direction of, towards the direction of south, or we can say, you can move towards south, it will be good for you, depending on your 10th house condition. But here it is going to be definitely making you shift out for sure. So this is going to be enhancing your wealth, maybe some kind of growth in your at your place of work, some kind of change which you can anticipate. So this is a very positive one because so many planets looking at a particular zone enhances that. It strengthens that zone. So you have to be very quick and wise in making decisions. You're being very analytical, you're being very charged up, you're connected to the influential people, to the core. You're making the best use of this time. Okay, don't be too aggressive, don't be too argumentative though, but at the same time, this is going to give you some connect with the people whom you will be actually finding really bringing fruitful results in your life. Now, lay the foundations. Some kind of foreign trips you can take. Maybe you're leaving your country and going towards some other place. You're leaving and staying somewhere to the foreign country. That is also quite possible. But yes, you are being very restrictive in your speech. If you're not, you should be. And chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om for 108 times every day. If not every day, at least do this chant, this mantra on Thursdays and Sundays. 108 times. This is the chant that I'm donating. Okay, do it. It is definitely going to enhance those happiness quotient in your life, because so many planets looking here and mixed Saturn, Ketu, and Mars, they are negative planets. Must understand. Sun is a Krur Graha. Krur, why? Because Sun is the king. So he's like separative, he's loner. So you will be, he's the authority, he's the king. So you will be having a lot of negative energies along with just one or two planets which are emitting the positive energy. So use the positive energy, be positive, be more optimistic, utilize these energies, because Venus, Jupiter are also forming connectivity to your 4th house after all. Saturn is conjunct Jupiter and Venus is conjunct Ketu. So definitely very positive. Some positive move after obstacles and hurdles, you will sail through all the problems that you have been facing till now. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. For Capricorn natives, this is the aspect on your 3rd house I'm talking about, because there are so many planets looking here. So you have a lot of courage to make decisions now. You definitely are thinking of making some decisions regarding your wealth, regarding your travels. Also, there can be that you are thinking of a move, because this is the 3rd house is the 12th house from the 4th. So you will be maybe shifting out from the place where you are. You're going to be having some hobbies that you can develop, and you will be having some usage of hands more. Maybe you will be spending more time working on the laptop with your hands, typing so much, and maybe you're going to be doing some hard work using your hands. So all that energies are pretty heightened. Okay, some lectures, some gaming, maybe you're a gamer yourself, so you're going to be actually spending a lot of time on these areas of life even more. But yes, this is going to be giving you a lot of energy, a lot of hard work, and a lot of wealth prospects also coming your way. Utilize it. Maybe you're going to be having some bigger ideas optimistic world you're going to be in, and you're going to be exploring the bigger picture now. Utilize this transit to make positive changes within you, because this energy happens very rarely with all the planets, most of the planets looking at a particular zone. With this, it is happening. Saturn is looking conjunct Jupiter, the lord of your third. KETU is conjunct Venus. So again, there is, after the 2nd of course, if you can see, 2nd of October, Venus is also going to be conjoined this KETU. Okay. Though that video I will make separately, because Venus Ketu combination is going to bring about the plus and the minus both, so we have to be receptive to that as well. Mercury is going to go retrograde on the 2nd and demoted on back to the Virgo sign. So it's conjunct Mars and Sun also in the 9th house. So this will bring about a lot of hiccups in fortunes, but you will definitely be an achiever by the end of the day. Okay, so whatever difficulties you are facing till now, you will be actually combating that with using your wisdom. You will be very wise. You will be making some changes in you. Maybe you'll be enhancing your skills. This is the time you should be doing that. Chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om. Do this, start with the Om, end with the Om, and chant it for 108 times every day. If you can't do it daily, then at least on the Thursdays and Sundays, you should be doing it. Okay, it's a very positive one. So it will enhance your wisdom. It will enhance your way to look at things much better that way. For Aquarius, this Pisces sign is your 2nd house, which is aspected by Saturn, which is aspected by so many other planets, which I'm talking about. That's why I'm making this video, because there's going to be from 2nd of October onwards energy on your 2nd house. A lot of energy. Saturn is restrictive though, but there will be some kind of decisions now you will be making related to the foreign land, related to your foreign customers, related to your wealth also. With Ketu aspect, there can be that you are going to be getting separated from your own family people. Don't give up on your family values though, but it can deplete your finances also. At the same time, Mercury, Mars, and Sun are looking from the 8th house. So you will be involved in some major investments also during this time. Just park your funds, stay put, because 2nd house is the house of wealth. It is the Maraka place also. So that's the reason we should be very careful when these kind of transits happen in the sky. So there is, for the first time, I've seen so much of, not for the first time, but after such a long time, I'm seeing so much of energy in a particular zone with so many planets looking at a particular zone. So this happens not every day, of course. So this is a very important transit to get engaged in the work you believe. You have endless energy. Believe you and me, you have endless energy. So utilize this, be a visionary, be confident, because this is the time when you really need that. So make the opinions, fix the problems that you have, you are entrapped in. Don't be too lavish in your expenditures, I would say, because this can lead to a lot of expenditures also. So you have to be making wise decisions before getting entrapped in whatever you have been going through till now. Okay, so do the chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om. Okay, if you will do this chant, it will really help you. And do it every day. If you can't do it every day, at least on Thursdays and Sundays, you should be doing this chant for sure. Okay, get into the depth of whatever you have planned. Okay, whatever your direction of life is, bring that solidity to it now. Okay, it should not be a superficial thing. You can't be easygoing. This is the 12th house after all. So you have to be planning things well now. Okay, because it is like, I would say the imagination, the fantasy expressions, they are getting into the practical shape. Okay, so just enjoy this transit and just make the best use of it after the 2nd of October onwards. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is the last one, Pisces. For Pisces natives, yes, now is the time to understand your sign. So for Pisces natives, can you see so much of energy? The casting of, aspect from the 7th house, 9th house, 11th house, they are all positive houses. So when positive planets aspect a positive place from the positive place, then it's like a positive results. Okay, but here we have Mars, Saturn, and Ketu, 3 malefics also looking here. So you have to be really careful about your health to start with. You have to be very careful about your investments also. You might just make wrong decisions. But Mercury is looking here. Mercury, though, is retrograde. So you have to be really cautious, analytical, wise before making decisions regarding your investments, regarding your travels, regarding your partnership and your relationship also. If you are starting a relationship, a new relationship, you have to be making sure that you know that person well. There are certain expenditures which can go, higher on things which you have not planned. So all that you have to be really careful about as well. This can be bringing you to meet a partner who is, quite, closer to your house also, means closer in your own community as well. There can be that you are going to be trading and your inclination is there. You're getting into the details and depth of everything, and you're going to be having a lot of communication, which is going to be very powerful. You will be coming across powerful people also. Okay, digestive issues can come up, so take care of your health. That is something which I told you initially. Also, there can be some kind of improvements that you have to make in your relationship to survive the relationship, or I would say that to improve the relationship, you have to put in that effort. Okay, so that this is the right time to do so, and be quick in decision making. Don't procrastinate or don't prolong those things. Okay, because Saturn is there, Saturn delays, but Saturn is at the same time quite restrictive also. You know your borders, where you should be doing, what you should be doing. Very, very particular about that. See, these kind of transits don't happen every day. So utilize these energies, because this sign is a very transcendental sign, and you're not about managing the affairs of the world. So that's the reason Mercury debilitates here. But Mercury is looking here, and Mercury is exalted. So you are being analytical. You are in the practical realms also right now. You're experiencing that kind of a tug of war as well. So I think you should balance things out. It's, after all, the balanced energy that you are having the planets in also. And maintain that kind of gravity where you make the decisions wisely. Okay, don't be too childish. Okay, do the chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om. Okay, that you have to chant every day, or you can chant at least on Sundays and Thursdays. That will really be a great help to you. Okay, so this is it for all the 12 zodiac signs. I hope you all enjoyed it. The analysis, something very different I thought of doing, and I hope this brings some kind of knowledge and wisdom to you. All right. Stay blessed, everyone. Om Tat.